Good evening, I'm Prasadan. You're watching KiniFlash. PKR President Anwar Ibrahim appears to have changed his mind on his deputy's future in the government. Anwar told reporters today that if the sex video implicating Azmin is found to be authentic, Azmin must resign from cabinet.
Well, many party leaders have expressed their views. My initial view was for him not to resign. But it would depend on the process, the procedure of the investigations. If the investigations is rather conclusive in terms of the participants in the so-called act, then I think he needs to resign. But if we have not ascertained the truth or veracity of the people, the two guys in the video, then he has the option to stay.
It's worth noting that Anwar's comment comes just 4 days after Azmin indicated his agreement to a series of comments by Kedah Menteri Besar Mukhris Mahathir on there being no 2-year deadline set for PKR President Anwar Ibrahim to be made Prime Minister. Now back to what happened at today's press conference. When asked if Azmin should go on leave pending the police investigation, certain rumours may have influenced Anwar's statement.
Should he go on leave first, right now?
No, but he's subject to whether the police or the MCMC have ascertained the veracity of the video and have identified conclusively. Then, of course, he needs to resign. But as it stands, we have heard rumours. I've heard views that this has been affirmed, but it's not made official.
Read my lips. Tell him he must.
No, tell him.
Okay?
Must.
Tell him look at the man in the mirror.
What does that
Datuk Sri, apa maksudnya Datuk Sri? Semalam Datuk Sri pun cakap kata jangan jadi munafik. Maksudnya apa Datuk Sri?
Muhasabah. Okay?
Muhasabah dari segi apa Datuk Sri?
There are more twists to this story. One of Anwar's aides has been arrested by the police in connection with the sex video, to which Anwar expressed shock.
Saya tak dimaklumkan selain daripada apa yang saya dapat daripada media, dan kalau itu dalam proses siasatan, kita serah kepada kebijakan polis untuk menjalankan siasatan. Tapi seperti mana yang kita tahu, yang telah saya sebut, pendirian parti selama ini adalah untuk menyerah kepada polis dan mahu supaya keadilan itu diberikan, ya, pelakunya dan juga perancananya itu. Tapi yang detail lain saya tidak tahu.
Separately, Prime Minister Dr. Mahathir Mohamad also said he was unaware of the arrest of Anwar's aide. The Kuala Lumpur High Court has reduced the initial 6-day remand order to 4 days for a group arrested on Monday in relation to the sex video implicating Azmin. However, Justice Colin Lawrence Sequeira upheld the 6-day remand order for former PKR Sentubong Youth Chief Haziq Abdul Aziz, one of the 6 arrested.
Are you satisfied with the decision?
It depends. We will then have to consider options, see whether we can take it up any further than this. We'll look into that.
So when you say 4 days, you mean when would that end?
Tomorrow. Yeah.
For the interest of the public, what is 377B?
Carnal intercourse against the order of the nature. Sexual act against So they basically. I don't know when the police said that they're investigating all of them for an offence under Section 377B. In fact, mind-boggling. I don't know in what way, unless they're looking at it in a different aspect.
Opposition MPs were not happy today after Dewan Rakyat Speaker Muhammad Arif Yusof ruled that Finance Minister Lim Guan Eng did not mislead the House by claiming that money intended for GST refunds had been robbed. Following an hour-long debate in the Dewan Rakyat on a motion to refer Lim to the Rights and Privileges Committee, opposition MPs staged a walkout in protest against the Speaker's ruling.
Kalau speaker kata tak ada prima facie case, saya tak nampak lah. Saya pun bekas peguam. Mana boleh tidak ada prima facie case kalau tuduh merompak, duit tu masih ada. It's very clear.
Macam mana dia boleh jadi hakim pun saya tak tahu lah. Useless.
The Bipartisan Parliamentary Select Committee on Government Debt and Liabilities has affirmed that the national debt stood at 1.09 trillion ringgit as of the end of 2018. The PSC said that apart from the direct debt of 741 billion ringgit, off-budget financial obligations such as public-private partnership, PFI trust accounts, Pembinaan BLT Sendirian Berhad and government guarantees must also be added into the debt calculation. The PSC said it was important for the government to paint an accurate picture of its finances to accurately prepare for the debt service charges. And that is all from me today. For more stories, go to KiniTV.com. Please leave a comment, hit like and subscribe. I'm Prasad. Thanks for watching. Good night.